illustrators, it's Gemma here, children's bookmaker and teacher at the University of Gloucestershire. Come with me as I leave Gloucester at 5 o'clock in the morning to go for a special workshop with the Book Trust in Clerkenwell, London. So I was invited quite last minute to this special workshop that's basically about doing presentations in schools for authors and illustrators. So I went to this workshop. It was really lovely. They'd laid on loads of food and it was half a day. So it's in two parts. So we had half a day of learning and then there was a bit of homework before. And then I go back again in 2 weeks, present to schools. And it's interesting. It's an area that I'd learned a bit about at London Book Fair. And I have some really close friends who have just had a book come out and they're doing a lot of school visits with their publisher. And I don't really have anything out at the moment that I'm like, I should be doing workshops for this in schools, but I think it was really good to understand how that whole process works because I think it's something that's a bit hidden from illustrators, and there are some authors and illustrators that do it so much and love it, love that interaction with kids, love inspiring kids to go out and make their own stuff. And I think especially for someone like me who's dyslexic, I remember when I was a kid we had someone that used to come into schools, biblical, but he used to do drawing. He did this thing where he would do like lines, so he'd do hundreds of lines and then he'd put dots on the line and realize there were people who kind of illustrate this story as he drew it. It was really amazing and it was really inspiring. But I kind of think about if I had someone come into that room that looked like me and sounded like me and had the same challenges as me, would that maybe have meant that I didn't kind of take this big detour and come back to illustration later in life? I don't know, but it really made me think about it. And I think that's something that's really important for us to think about as like artists and illustrators and creators. Like, we don't have to be amazing to show someone what's possible for them. So I encourage you to do that in your everyday life.